Amy, can I just invite you in just to share your thoughts? And also, I've seen that you've been posting a few bits and bobs about the supporting frameworks that are emerging that Enable will fit into. Would you just like to, could you just perhaps give everybody a quick overview of how it sits in relation to other elements of practice that we've been working on?
Yes, absolutely. So Harriet mentioned at the start there are a number of supportive initiatives available to staff. We, as always, run our tester cycle annually. So that is an opportunity for course teams to have the tester methodology, which stands for transforming the experience of students through assessment. And that very much looks at the experience of assessment design on student learning. It's a research methodology, again, well tested, very strong evidence base for that internationally as well as in the UK. And that really looks at assessment as a driver for good learning design and gives really rich student data to courses. Alongside that, there was a comment about peer review and sharing practice, and we should have more opportunities to watch each other teach. We have always had an institutional framework for that called Peers Enhancing Practice. That was recently updated, and we now have a teaching observation framework, which sets up a peer review of teaching. So it's very much led by you as individuals, deciding who you would like to observe you. We recommend it's somebody outside of your particular area to enable a bit of kind of cross-spreading of ideas and practice. And there is a whole cycle of reflection around a teaching event, which incurs as part of that a discussion about what you want the observation to focus on, the actual observation itself, and then the reflective discussion afterwards, which feeds into some actions, many of which could be picked up through the Enable process. So that is approved and live now. There's a specific focus in there for those working on apprenticeships. So we have a slightly different approach linked into Ofsted, but it's really kind of the re-envisioning of this and the relaunch of a focus about sharing good practice. We have a lot of information about success in the data and in the student feedback, and I personally would like to see more of what's actually happening in the room, in the online space, in those interactions. More of that good practice get surfaced and become more visible to departments, which is one of the key aims of this. So you can have a look at the link there, and I'm happy to answer questions. I'm doing various briefings on the framework at the moment. If you'd like that in your particular area, very happy to come along and talk to you about it in a bit more detail. Thank you.